Hello again, guys. Here we're continuing for our Bobcat. So now what we got, what the form came with were two thin plastic airliners. That here I found out that they're not necessarily to the best shape that I want them to for fitting them into the head. So I'm using my heat gun to reshape them to the shape that they're supposed to be, or at least I like them to be, so they would fit right into that ear groove that is designed on the mount or on the mannequin. Yeah, it's a pretty nice kind of a plastic, actually, that they have made these earliner from, and you can easily bend and hold till it cools off, and then the shape stays with it. I'm trying to dig out some foam for the ear hole so we can work our clay inside. Now you can use your Dremel tool to thin out the bottom of the, or any part of your earliner that seem to be too thick. Sometimes they have to make it too thick, or thicker than what we need, so it comes out of the mold easier without breaking. But it doesn't mean that we have to use them as thick as they come. We can always thin them out to our liking and make it just more accurate. Now it's time to figure out exactly where our cat is going to be standing on that rock form. So let's mark down where those wires are going to attach to the rock, and then we're going to make some holes through that rock. The rock is made out of foam, and I just purchased it just like that because apparently that's it's a pretty nice fitting scenery for that cat, and the client really liked it anyway, so I decided to purchase that, so it goes very nice with the cat. So as you can see, I pulled the wire all the way down from the bottom of the rock, and now that head turns to be in a shape that you can turn it, and I wanted to make sure to have the head totally glued in the right spot. I made sure that it's going to be level, and with a little bit of epoxy, or basically Bondo, you can glue the head back right on the neck, and make sure that it is level to the ground. And then through the ear holes, I put 2 screws in there to hold it nice and secure. And then when it sets, I will continue with sanding and buffing up the surface of the cat and the mannequin, so we can easily apply the high paste later on when we're working on it. Okay, here is where I'm doing some modification for the corner of the eyes, because I had to basically do at least bring it to a shape that I expect them to be, so I can work, because I'm sure that those grooves and lines that they have been sculpting on it, there is some purpose for it. But I rather turn it into a shape that I like to, and so I can follow through with claying up the face the way I like it. Okay, we are dab drying the excess oil and the excess moisture of our skin that it came out of the fridge actually. So we don't want to have it, too moist. Roughen up the ear liners before we glue them inside the skin. Okay, some lacquer thinner inside the ear liners, inside the ear skin, takes away any kind of oil that might interfere with our ear liners gluing properly. So we just clean that all up, and then installing the ear liners one at a time. So for these kind of small and thin ear liners and thin ear skin animals like this, or even badger or fox, the best glue I have found that works great is our old crazy glue or super glue. So basically what I do, I just push the ear liners inside the ears perfectly good, make sure that they're standing or they're staying exactly where I want, and then I open up the ear pocket and just squirt my crazy glue right in there, because it's such a thin glue and very strong bonding in there, and it works really good. The one I'm using here is Gorilla. It's kind of like a medium thickness, and it has worked for me for years, so you might like to try that one too. Anyway guys, we are coming to an end for the second video. Please stay tuned. We're going to continue the mount on the third video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.